I was sent to Fort Lee, Virginia, the Army's quartermaster school, and it was great. We would have a week of sanitation and a week of baking and a week of meat cutting, and I then went back for almost 3 years at Beale Air Base, California, and at the age of 22 or 23, I was a squadron commander with life or death authority over 200 men, and that makes a kid grow up. I had two large, what they call consolidated mess halls serving hundreds and hundreds of meals every day. The last year was the most exciting. Lockheed had a department where they build super secret planes. They designed the U-2 spy plane and then assigned Beale as the home base for the SR-71. And I was involved because each plane had a pilot and a photographer, and they had to eat. I was given the orders to design a menu for them and to help the architects design a kitchen and dining room. And then my last year, I was shipped overseas, and I served in Aquilas Air Base, Libya. And then I was stationed up in northern Italy at a smaller base called Aviano. Again, was a food service officer. It was a lot of responsibility. For instance, I had to monitor things like the temperature of water in a bath under the trays of food on a hotline. If you put food in a flight lunch and somebody gets sick and he's supposed to be flying a bomber, you're not doing it right. It made a man of me, and I don't know what else, because college didn't.
And your partner, George, what branch of the military was he?
He was in the Navy in World War II, 1945, 1946. He's tough old bird, to make 90. And he is living with both Alzheimer's and cancer, has been in and out of various hospitals and rehab for the last 5 years. So it's taken a toll on both of us. Being here in Hospice Atlanta has been a blessing, and I'm crazy about the staff, how dedicated and kind everybody is. And I had two friends who passed away here in the past. And so when the doctors at Emory Hospital said they could do no more for George's cancer, I had no hesitation. And I've gotten some blowback from some of his quote-unquote friends and relations about, he could have gone into a nursing home, it wouldn't cost so much. Well, I want him to be as comfortable as he can be, and I don't think any place could have been any better.
Well, he is well loved, as are you, by the number of friends that come in to visit. And we wrap up now, but I wanted to thank you for sharing more of your story. I learned so much and about the positive influence that you had through your service that led to such a great career.
And it was a career that is not so very different from being a caregiver here, in that I could give something to people who deserved it and who worked hard.